need to be tanked, but a lot of them taking so much damage, and they will be focused down by these Marauders. So they did cause a lot of damage, but not enough to really make up for the fact that they were tanking everything. So I like the fact that he had a lot of Colossi and Phoenixes to cover, but he just needed a couple more warp gates out just to get some more units, because as it was, he just didn't have enough. The Colossi couldn't get enough damage out. These Phoenixes now, air superiority as it is, and they are picking up units as they go, and these Marauders will be, picked up one by one and focused, but there's just so many of them, and really there's just not enough of a ground force for Filthy as it is right now. So, JT, KJH in a good position.
Yeah, he's in a great position. He's got 10 Raxes pumping out M&Ms, and his income is 3,500 over Filthy's 800 minerals per minute. So, his macro must be just going crazy at the moment.
Yeah, despite the fact Filthy, even though he lost those Colossi there because there was just too many M&Ms, and he's sticking with his unit, these Phoenixes were able to rack up the kills. So while the composition basically, he sold out his Colossi, his Phoenixes went straight for the Marines, and he was able to mop up all of those Marauders, so he won that battle. It just took a lot longer. But meanwhile, KJH just doesn't really, I don't think he really cares that he loses Marine Marauder balls. He's just producing so many, he has so many Raxes, he's 6 basing. We're seeing a 2-to-1 base ratio from KJH over Filthy's 3 base here. This is the kind of macro level you see from Zerg players. I really love the way KJH is macroing here. He has just so many units stimming up once again, doing a cliff scan, going straight into this line of Phoenixes and Colossi. He's taking down 1 Colossi, and these Phoenixes looking to do some liftoffs, but these Colossi dancing here while these Phoenixes aren't lifting up, and all the Colossi going down. Only 2 Colossi left, and one of these has just come out of the production facility. So now these Phoenixes going to work. This is the problem. He was forced to macro his Colossi and his Phoenixes at the same time, so it just meant Phoenixes was chilling out doing nothing for a while. So while these Phoenixes do protect the Colossi from air units, these Vikings coming in, and in terms of the ground support, they don't provide any unless you're manually microing them. So Filthy was forced to dance his Colossi and micro his Phoenixes, and once again he wins the fight. So we are seeing Filthy win these battles. His Phoenixes are carrying the day, but we're just seeing 6 bases, such incredible macro, 3,500 income compared to 1,000, as opposed to 81 harvesters over 57. It's just absolutely insane level of macro here from KJH. He's free to throw out Marine Marauder balls all game here.
Yeah, it's just crazy. They are reloading again with just Phoenixes and Colossi. Once again, now these medevacs are above them, so they are getting healed now, and these Colossi being focused down. These Phoenixes, though, don't have much of an opposition, so they are, if they are able to, basically get rid of all these Marines, which there are quite a few more now on the field, they can actually wipe them all out. Now, there's 2 Colossi slowly moving back on the cliff, so leaving these Marauders just to really wreak havoc on this expansion if they can start getting in there. This could be the game, because there is just so many Marine Marauder balls and more being reinforced, and just so many forces on the field. These Colossi, though, are doing a really good job of just on this cliff, just completely wiping them out. They're getting flanked, so maybe there is actually more to it. These Phoenixes now picking up all these units on the ground here, so they are, Filthy is doing a good job with what he has, but there's just so many Terran units on the field that he's just getting slowly pushed back as it is, and there is nothing left for Filthy, and he does game over there. So great play by the Terran player, JT.
Yeah, I mean, that'll show you what 20-something barracks will do at 6 bases.
Yeah, we just got a great final screen here. So many concussive shells in midair, kind of like bullet time from the Matrix here. But yeah, no, I really like Filthy's inventive play. I was so impressed with the way he used his Phoenixes, but just seeing 7 base here, with the 7th coming online just now for KJH. KJH's macro was just so good. He was just able to send units all day while he did this containment of this 3 base by Filthy. Filthy was a few times trying to move out to this right flank, and he was able to catch a few armies out of position for KJH, but KJH was just like, I don't care, I'll just keep sending units because my macro is just so good. So his map control was just really, really good there. So that's draws the series, actually. It's now 1-1 between KJH and Filthy. So we'll go to an ace match in this best of 3 to see who progresses to the semi-finals and who has to go contend with the losers bracket in the double elimination. So yeah, no, really good game there. As always, I find the Filthy games are just absolutely really, really great. But yeah, KJH just too strong, so now we're all leveled up. That's a wrap. Adios.